evening and welcome to another scene of San Francisco by Night, Under the Vigil. Yet another follow up after last night's combat, um, which left some of the people involved quite distraught with the actions they have taken. Um, it's evening, around 7 p.m., and Cassandra is back home, out of the rain, listening to some really somber and sad music because that's the mood. Ruben is not in the house as he's been strolling a lot, as he has received a text from Officer Valentine, which was actually very, very comforting, and he has offered to come and check up on her. So, this is where we'll be catching up with the characters today. At the O'Flynn residence, where Officer Valentine is arriving to check up on Cassandra Fletcher.
Ding dong. Wait, would it just be ding dong? What is a cyberpunk ring doorbell?
I
Or it'd
don't
be like
know,
do do
man.
do 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 do.
I don't know. It's probably custom made by Ruben.
So yeah, definitely it's the Undertale theme song.
Yeah. You'll hear footsteps from the back of the door. Well, not loud, pretty muffled because sleepers and whatnot. And the door will open.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Valentine. Come in.
I brought uh equipment. She holds up a big old bag,
You brought what?
reaches in, pulls out a tub of ice cream.
That is a great idea. Make yourself comfortable. I'll bring some spoons.
Now, I didn't know which kind you liked, so I grabbed double chocolate, and I also got oh, what's the one with the three flavors called?
Neapolitan?
Neapolitan.
Yeah. Well,
Actually,
let,
they're both
let's
Neapolitan.
let's dig in the chocolate.
Yes. Also, she reaches in. I brought, passed down from Valentine the Valentine over the centuries, the ultimate feel. I see you got the sad music going. That's the first step. So now it's time for the most important part. Holds up the DVD of Marley and Me.
What is that?
It's apparently an old ass movie about a guy and his Labrador.
Oh, okay. If that works.
I mean, it usually does.
Alright, let me put the second ice cream in the freezer. It's gonna melt otherwise. And yeah, you can make yourself at home. Take your shoes off, whatever. You know. I should go to
What?
the kitchen, put the second ice cream in the freezer, take the spoons, pitcher of water, and glasses, and get back out to the living room.
A good call with the water. It's really hard to get ice cream out of. My mouth doesn't really work like it should.
Well, at some point, we'll have to talk about your systems. I'm very confused.
Maybe. I mean, the
Well,
one.
I know it's a subject that's a bit, personal and. But, look, I'll, I'll, I'll level with you. I don't think that you've ever met a person that's more curious than I am.
No, you do ask. You know, I really
Yeah.
like the strawberry, but yeah, you do ask a lot of questions.
Well, it's no accident that I am in the line of work that I am.
Hmm. Maybe if I ask that many questions, I have made a good detective.
Well, that's way too many rules for my taste.
Hmm. You know, as a kid, I always just solved my problems by this, shoving.
Hmm.
It usually worked until the
Shoving.
teacher got on. Yeah, I was that kid. The corner was pretty much mine.
Well, I was not really. I was part of the nerd club unless I needed to defend one of my, let's say, younger bros. Bro, rather. Well, I guess I can put Ruben in that category because,
I mean, basically, he's like basically like that.
yeah, basically like that.
But like a little brother, like really, really little.
Yeah. He was trying to tell me the other day that it was my brother that was up to no good and not him. That he was the good influence and Andy was the bad influence. And that's bullshit, but
I mean, he did drink, like he did just pull out a flask in front of a potential like boss. So yeah, no.
well, self sabotage is like his ultimate signature move.
But you say he now is it actually true that he won like how many times has he won the lottery?
I don't know exactly, but more than twice.
He just walks in and wins.
I. Look, I don't believe that he just won. I believe that he found a way to cheat the system. And that's that. I don't know how, but there's no way he's that lucky.
Plan to test it. $100, Vegas, see what happens.
Well, uh, we'll see about that. It's definitely not a priority at the moment.
No.
Definitely not.
No, yeah, there's a lot more.
This ice cream is good.
It really is. You know, you think that, synthetic cows wouldn't make good milk, but they really do.
Can I ask you something?
Hmm.
Seeing as considering the circumstances, I can't really go to therapy to deal with what I'm dealing with. How do you deal with that?
Hmm. First time. Well, the first time I wasn't the one that pulled the trigger, and it was pretty jarring, but I kind of just roll with it. I don't know. Look, this when you've been on the force for as long as I have, you kind of get that. It definitely hardens you a bit. This is not look, despite all the the freedom and all the social activism. It's not. The city's pretty dark, darker than it really should be. Like definitely not like Chicago dark, but like there's stuff in the corners and the cracks.
That might be it. That doesn't mean that all of us are cut out for this thing. At least I thought I wasn't. I hope I still am not. It's just. I didn't expect it would be like this.
No.
I didn't expect that that I'd be so prone to reacting on instinct and that it would be as easy as it was. And this. It
Hmm.
terrifies me, honestly.
Takes a big old bite of ice cream. It's adrenaline. That and your brother was kind of getting really messed. Your friend was really getting messed up. You'll be surprised if you actually care about somebody. You're surprised how little thought goes into an action.
Oh, yeah, I've learned that one. I think that from now on I'll try to use less lethal methods. And in any case, Caden offered to teach me martial arts, so
Hmm.
that might work.
Maybe when you get confident enough, we could spar.
I don't think that would be fair.
I think it'd be totally fun.
You're made out of metal, and I kinda like my face in the current arrangement.
Well, I mean, then you could have a face like mine. She gives you a very, a very goofy grin.
I wouldn't choose to, just like you didn't choose to.
Hmm. Yeah, no.
In all honesty, if you could get your old face back, wouldn't you?
You know, that's just it. I don't know. Like, it's more than just my face, because I lost. At that moment, I also lost a lot of people I thought I could trust kind of left me. Which you'd think that, they would see past it, but no, some people are just weird. People who are supposed to be close, like some people are even blood, they just kind of left me. And
That
and just
is.
the people I lost that night were they were I don't think I could get, unless I could get them back and all of it back, maybe, but I don't know. Sometimes I ask myself that, and like, I kind of accept this. It's kind of, it's kind of like a scar that you earn. It kind of shows you who you are. Shows you what matters in your life.
I think it mostly showed you what others are.
Yeah, it showed me who was ride or die. Nick, bless his heart. He was there the whole way. Like, the world was falling apart, and he was there. Even when I was raving about wolf thing, he was still there. Now, if he ever believed me, no idea. Probably not. But he was there. So,
Well, to be fair, the less he knows, the safer it is, right? If we are to assume that all these things are in fact real.
that's just it. Because, like, it's hard to protect somebody when they don't know they're in danger, and I don't know how far I've gotten them into this, and it's really been eating at me. Like, did I fuck up? Should I have just turned this down the second I saw them gas? Like, when I found out that I wasn't crazy, I kind of just I wanted to get it back. I wanted to get back at it. And I think I was being selfish. And I think now I've dug myself into a hole that I can't really get out of.
There's nothing wrong with trying to get closure and answers about things that happen. And,
No, but I'm taking somebody else with me. I'm taking somebody I
well,
actually care about.
and he cares about you too, so how do you know that he doesn't want to be in on this ride?
That's just it. Like, I mean, I'm sure he. I don't know, because I mean, he can put up with stuff, but I don't know if he can put up with. I don't know how he'll exactly feel about this. Like, I know him pretty well. I know he'll never hate me, but like, I don't know if he'll feel comfortable with like exactly what I'm doing. I don't think he'd understand. I don't even understand it.
Well, in all honesty, I think it's going to be hard keeping it from him.
I have no real intentions to do that. It's just I don't know how to open up about this. Like, oh, by the way, I shoot people in the face that happen to be vampires.
Well, maybe not like that. Or.
Well,
Okay, I will tell you something.
hmm.
And you can call me out on being a hypocrite for judging Caden the other night about what he does, because what I'm about to do is kind of similar to that. So, there, now that that's out of the way, um, I will be investigating his case, like his parents, and what happened to them. The files are probably along with the rest of the cold cases.
Yeah, yeah, they are.
Well, I don't think anyone would notice if a few more files go missing.
Not necessarily even missing, just copied. But I got you.
So if I can find out something that you can provide proof of what happened to you, I think that would be a place to start.
I think you got a case.
I got a few of them.
Hmm.
So do you know where the cold cases are kept?
Yeah, I kind of. She tapped her head. I kind of got them. They're all on the cloud, like everything else in this damn city. So
Mm, no manual copies, no paper trail, no evidence loggers.
I'll see about printing some out.
Well, here's the thing, I'm not sure that you will have access to everything that they keep.
Hmm. Yeah, they can be kind of weird sometimes.
Don't they have any facility where they keep evidence boxes and things like that?
They do, but I haven't really looked into that kind of stuff, so I'm gonna have to do a little more. I'm gonna have to actually go check.
Well, I don't need much, just a location, and I can pretty much do the rest.
Oh.
You don't need to worry
Hmm.
about it.
I'll- I'm pretty sure we could get him without that, but I mean, at this point, now I'm wondering how much you can get away with Section 9.
I don't
Hmm.
know, but what we do in our independent investigations, I wouldn't want them to know about them necessarily, and this is why
Hmm.
I prefer
Just
using back channels.
yeah. Just if things went horribly wrong. It's a you might as well use the one get out of jail free card you got.
And
Cause I mean,
what's that?
the Section 9. Like,
Look, they already make it look like I owe them my life. I really don't want to owe them anything else.
eh,
So,
fair.
I'm
So,
not going to involve them at all into this. I don't want them to know what I'm doing.
well, just saying, if you get caught,
I won't.
that's the spirit. Am I a bad cop? Maybe.
Well, demands justify the means sometimes, and it's not that it's you doing it, it's just. Okay, it's enabling in a way, or turning a blind eye, but honestly,
Oh
you're
gosh.
standing the Batman, dude.
I
Like,
mean,
at least breaking and entering isn't hurting anyone.
yeah. I think I could be okay with it being that kind of bad cop. It's not like I'm like it's not like I'm someone's payroll.
Yeah. Oh, he told me that he's looking for a name.
Name.
Well, Ninja Batman dude doesn't appeal to him.
I mean, the people at the precinct have been calling him Batman, jokingly, of course.
Well,
But
yeah, it just doesn't appeal to him. Not
you
very
want me to start
original.
spreading a new name?
Well, he has not decided on what name he wants to use yet, but
Hmm. What'd be another cool, actually original name? Man, there's so many.
I
I'm
don't
googling it right
know.
now.
I
There's
don't
so
know.
many.
Look, honestly, I don't want to appear like I'm approving of this. At least, not before I have seen exactly what he does.
I mean, so far he punches the shit out of things and he has his ninja sword. So
Well, I'll be the judge of that. I'll just observe him.
speaking of observing him, did you get any dates planned?
Uh, Dates planned?
You know, you were. I saw how you're looking at him. You were interested.
Hey now.
You know, gotta
Uh,
tell.
well, it's not that it really matters, but I'm not exactly sure if he's picking up on it, even, so
I
I
mean,
think it's a bit early to talk about dates, because I told you I generally don't date.
hmm.
You can roll intelligence empathy if you
I,
want.
I, I know that. I know what you mean. I, I wonder what she means. Yeah,
No,
that was
you
that.
no, you can roll intelligence empathy if you want. Because there
Oh,
might be
okay.
more to it.
Oh shit. Let's see here. I'm not gonna roll that. I'm gonna roll empathy intelligence.
Well, that's what I told you to roll.
No, it's the opposite.
It always puts. That's a wrong
Mm.
roll.
Oh, where did dexterity come? What? Get out of
Because
here,
because
dexterity.
because it was probably clicked and you didn't click on empathy.
Oh, here we go.
Like you fail so hard, so
I
hard.
do.
You
I
do.
do.
Yeah.
I've been hearing it all day.
Get good.
No. And look, it worked out.
So it did. Okay, so when she said that generally she doesn't date, she seemed to be a bit apprehensive saying that.
Hmm. Well, shit, now I'm dense. You lost me on that. So you're saying that you're, you you have you don't try to date because you're like just awkward about it, or
Okay, I can tell you, but try not to judge.
You just go, you don't want to buy the whole pig, you just want the sausage?
No, it's not that. It's just usually the pig doesn't necessarily live up to what I need on an intellectual level.
Ah, oh, you can't really connect with anybody.
Yeah, like it's
Because of your superiority complex.
it's not superiority complex, okay?
That's your I think I'm smarter than everybody complex.
I don't think I actually am.
Your
And
I air quotes am smarter than everybody complex.
not everybody, but
Everybody that I want to fuck complex.
no, almost everybody. And it's actually a very lonely place to be.
Lonely on okay. Okay, we've
And
clarified.
it's very difficult to find someone with whom I can connect long enough because it's getting boring really fast if I'm not being challenged. Intellectually speaking,
Hmm.
again. I know it sounds bad. I know, but
Hmm. So, do you see anything in him besides him?
I I'm not sure. Like, um, okay, it's strange because we have some very similar views on some things and some similar skill sets, let's say.
Hmm.
But I think he's a bit childish. I I don't know. I just, you
He's
know.
he's a weirdly like he does come off as like he's weirdly childish, but he's also like very stern in it. He's like mature, but also like maturely founded in his childish beliefs.
Yes, I know this, exactly this, and I find it completely infuriating. But at the same time, he's mature enough to actually listen and think, and that just confuses the shit out of me.
He hmm.
Not to
Better question is, do
mention
you want to?
that I think I might be a bit biased by by the obvious attraction that there is there.
Hmm. Oh, hang on.
Have to counter bias.
Hmm. Yeah, you're definitely gonna have to talk with him more. Maybe just see how far your similarities go.
Well,
It's-
I think this will be covered as we're gonna break into the cold case place
Hmm.
and train, and he was okay with me observing his nightly activities, let's say.
Were you his Batgirl?
No, 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 no. Okay. Yeah, like, this was also his first reaction. So, you wanna be my sidekick? Like, no, no, I'm not a sidekick. I'm just an observer.
So you were his Catwoman. No, wait, that would imply he was after you. Oh,
I'm not
you're like his
after
Gordon.
him, per se.
Hmm. Wait, did you get to see his Batmobile?
No, we were just outside. I didn't go to his bat cave or whatever you want to call it. I find this whole Batman thing a bit, overplayed, honestly.
A bit.
Yeah, but you and Ruben keep doing it.
Because it is so funny. Not at his expense, it's just, it's amazing that he's doing it. And he's actually pulling it off. Like, you would think that this would not work out, but here he is actually succeeding. Like, I actually looked at, yeah, no one at the precinct has any actual dirt on this guy. He is an official enigma.
Well, I guess he knows how to hide his ass.
All it took was some spandex.
God, I don't think that it's. No. Why am I even trying? It's not spandex.
Well, obviously it's not spandex. It's bulletproof and Kevlar and shit. But it still holds a very good shape of his ass.
Oh my god. Aren't you fucking married?
You look, you notice shit, all right?
Yeah, I do notice shit. Actually.
I mean, look, if it's right there, it's there, you know? It's you can't
Yeah,
not
I
see it.
know.
Like he's like built he's got like the ass of like a Brazilian model. It's ridiculous.
Okay, we better start with these descriptors, cause you're not making this easier.
I tease.
Here's the thing, though. I kind of think that he's kind of flirting back, but I'm not sure he's doing it consciously. Does that make sense?
Kinda. I don't know. He gives the impression of either being completely oblivious, or he's trying to play some game, or he's playing a level that we're not really aware of.
I
So
don't think that that's the case. I don't think he has people's experience to pull something like that off. He does not have social skills. But, which leads me to believe that he might actually be a lot smarter than we give him credit for.
I mean, yeah, he definitely does give off, and yeah, he is pretty. Yeah, you don't end up like him and not have some credentials. But, oh, excuse me. Sorry about the interruption, but I don't know. He might. It might just be a lack of concern. I don't know. He's definitely a weird one. Like, there's not really anything like him.
Well, we did have a talk, and I did throw him some hard truths that he needs to evaluate for himself. But honestly, I find him a bit scary. Because he's way too hot, and he seems to be intelligent too, and that is scary.
That is a very dangerous combo indeed.
Yeah.
1 second, sorry. apologies.
Ah, it's fine. Just put the music a bit louder, so it's fine. Fine.
Bass boosted raindrops. Anyways, but yeah. Handsome and smart. Very dangerous combo.
Yeah. Well. We'll see how it goes.
Hmm.
The only thing that really annoys me about him is the ridiculous amount of money that he has.
It is absurd.
But even that, he doesn't seem to be concerned with this at all. Like, in some aspects, he's way too kind. And it's strange. Like, he doesn't. Like, he thinks that perhaps his family was killed by something supernatural, and yet it's not revenge what he's after. He wants to actually help them. And I find that commendable, to say the least. Unexpected, too.
Hmm. Wow, that's... Hmm. Man, I think that might even be better than me. Wow, not... Oh, great, now I have to do some self-reflecting stuff. Oh, man.
Well, just hope he doesn't think less of me after last night. I didn't ask him that. Should I?
Uh, that... I don't know. I mean, I think you'll know if he does.
Well, so far it doesn't seem like it. Like, he even tried to crack a joke. Well, he failed miserably, but at least the intent was there.
Oh my god, he tried to tell a joke?
You were here last night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it just fell flat.
Man, it's like... It's like watching a brick wall smile. It just doesn't.
Well, there's a bit more to it.
But, honestly, I think it might be the most healthy thing he's ever run into. Like, I think he needs someone to push him, because otherwise, you know, definitely he needs something to get him out of this weird little box he's built.
Well, yeah, that's pretty much what I told him. That he has to get out of the bubble, and he has to grow up. And he didn't cuss me out or throw a drink at me for telling him what I was telling him, so that's, I guess, a good thing.
I mean, good
Well,
and also
you know how
maybe
men are
bad.
usually. They don't really like criticism, especially when it comes to that.
To be fair, he is ridiculously disciplined.
Yeah, but at the same time, isn't he a bit chaotic too? I mean,
He's
he's trying
he's
to
like...
be a superhero.
I don't think
That's
he is. I
completely
think this is a
chaotic.
logical... I think this is like a very logical conclusion to him that he's come up with that somehow was superhero. So he might also be slightly nuts.
I don't think he's nuts. But
But how...
he has a lot of trauma and a lot of unanswered questions.
Hmm.
I know that firsthand. And I can't explain how, okay? It just happens.
Oh yeah, you're
No.
six. That weird thing you apparently can do.
Well, I didn't know I can. It just happened, and I don't know how it happens, and I don't really know how to control it or if I can control it. It's just this weird thing.
Hmm. I think we're all nuts.
I'm starting to question many things. Because everything that's been happening the last couple of weeks seems beyond unreal. And. But honestly, I despise Section 9. But I'm glad I have met you and the others.
Aw.
The weird thing is that you're a lot more normal than we are. Funnily enough, and people treat you as the most abnormal thing.
Yeah. I'm over other people's opinions at this point. You really find yourself over other people's opinions at this point when you're like, trust me, you deal with enough drunks. Yeah, you stop. You hear it all and you don't care. And also, any time anybody ever really ever tried to push me, I just arrest them, so it's fine.
Well, that's one thing. But I don't know, why do people always have to find someone to vilify?
Thing I think is humans in general have a distrust of things that aren't like them. Like everything, like things that aren't like them, but also think they get madder at things that are sort of like them but slightly off. People are people are a weird, fractured thing. So,
People are
honest,
stupid, generally
yes,
speaking.
yes,
Like, think of the average person, okay? And they're pretty stupid. And then think that most people are dumber than the most average person.
yes.
It's painful. Like, really painful. I don't mean to sound like I'm on a high horse, but.
But yet somehow, with these dumb people, they're also good at stuff at the same time. So it's weird because no one's ever just useless. No one's ever been completely useless.
Oh, things would have been so easy if that was the case.
Oh
But
yeah,
yeah,
we could have just had them all come together and be a half. But
you
yeah, it's
know,
like
that's the beauty of it. People are complicated in their stupidity. They're
like
not just.
people always try to like generalize people in like as a whole with like a single phrase. But the thing is, there is no single thing about people ever because there is no consistency. You can't generalize people except to say that they're just a bunch of weird. It's just humanity itself is weird chaos. Like there's some vague ground rules, but it also is all subjective to each case.
Hmm, just some
Every,
naked apes in the human zoo.
yep, and with some bats, and apparently wolves, and the more public toasters.
So, how is it now, Officer Toaster?
Uh, Officer Toaster would be good. Well, actually, soon it's gonna be Officer Justice.
Well, that sounds interesting.
Yeah, because I mean,
It
wasn't
reminds me
even a
of Judge
cop when.
Dredd, since Justice is in there, and
Well, that would
Now
be
you know
cool.
how it feels. So
But
you're
yeah, it's like,
getting married.
yeah, we're still figuring out all the major details. But yeah, I'm super excited.
Well, I don't suppose there will be any issues. You're still classified as a person.
Oh
I
yeah, no, there's
assume, and I hope.
yeah, no, I don't. I was a human first, so I legally count as a person everywhere. And it's not like that old gay crisis that happened back in the day where people were refusing to marry. Like at this point, they use. I mean, except since, but eh,
I
we
mean,
think
if
we can
sins are
find.
conscious enough to make their decisions, I don't see why not. I mean, okay, it might be creepy to some, but where's the
Eh,
harm?
falls back to the previous statement that people are dumb.
Yeah. See, you're getting me.
Yeah, like I mean, I mean, every drunk is basically the same. So yeah.
Speaking of drunk, have you given it any thought about the whole clubbing thing?
To level with you makes me nervous as hell.
I mean, sometimes you have to get out of your comfort zone.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's kind of like freaking, like It's kind of like Jim Crow out there. It's like,
Well, it's going to be a VIP club, and you're going to be going there with other people. If anyone tries to pull anything, they're gonna fall on their faces. With my boot up their ass. Or my stilettos, rather. Because I'm not gonna go with boots clubbing.
ooh, hmm,
You have to. I mean, you don't have to, but you kinda do.
ah,
Come on,
fine.
Ruben is being weird.
Oh yeah, I really can't leave you with those two, can I?
Well, it's like if you don't come, Ruben might not want to come because he thinks that he's third wheeling. Which he totally is, if we're being honest, but
I mean, with you two, even if there's four of us, at this point, you're just gonna be popping a whole wheelie, because
well, it's not like we've been in the same company before. I wasn't ignoring you all, was I?
no, but you two get really into it.
Seriously?
Oh yeah, you two. It is a clash of the personalities up there. 'Cause you two get way into your conversations, mostly because he's too stubborn to break. You keep questioning, he keeps definitively answering. You two seem to be enjoying it. But I'm sure I can. You know what? I'll go. I gotta try it once.
I mean, dancing is for everyone.
Oh God, I can't dance to save my life.
Well, dancing is for everyone, but also dancing is whatever you want it to be, and it's just for you. And who gives a fuck how you dance?
Oh,
Like, I don't really care.
oh
I
no,
just.
like it's so bad though. It's like terrible. It's cringe. It's
Nobody is
really
going to
cringe.
notice. Half the people there are gonna be drunk off their ass, or high, or both, or too into it themselves to notice anything else. Like, it
But
can't
it's
go bad.
but I'm like that bad though that it will.
Well, then we'll have a story to tell and jokes to make, and you'll never live it down, but It will
Ah, that.
still be
Thanks for the
memorable.
comfort.
Well, it will still be memorable, and it will be something that after a while you'll cherish, I believe.
Ah, yeah. All right. But if I fall on my ass, you gotta do me a promise. You gotta fall on your ass too.
I don't think that would be a good idea.
Well, if two people fall on their ass, it's not as bad as just one.
Why does it have to be me?
Because you're here, and also it was your idea.
Yeah, but I don't think you realize the implications.
Fine.
Like, honestly, I wouldn't want the whole club to look at my ass.
No. But again, they'll also probably be staring at Cadence.
Wow. Thank you? Look, with Kaden, that's as good as it gets, okay? I can get dolled up. Assuming he's not into makeup. Because then we might have a problem.
Oh gosh, what if his brother puts him in makeup? Do you think he would? I mean, you saw that get up he had the other day. Oh my gosh, what if he showed up in like Victorian, like full white face?
Well, he didn't choose the outfit, that's the thing. Cassius
I
did.
I I, I know Cass like had no complaints about it. He looked in a mirror. The man looked in a mirror. Was
He
like, yes,
doesn't
this
care. He doesn't care.
exactly. So
Well,
he could be freaking looking like Napoleon Bonaparte walking in there, and he'll be like just as
I
easily
will
unfazed.
make sure that he doesn't. Like, okay, I really ripped into him today about that. Like, he can't be using Cassius as his mom. He has to make his own decisions. I
It's
kind
also
of
like
hope he goes shopping. I don't know. Because I don't know what's his actual taste like. I know what Cassius' taste is. Weird.
Is it also just a little bit adorable though? It's like the man. It's like he's like a little Barbie doll, a little deadly Barbie doll.
Well, I don't know. I mean, he was a bit overdressed. For sure. A lot overdressed, but.
Oh, I bet you could totally get him to wear anything.
Uh,
You could totally make him look freaking adorable.
I. Uh, I could test this theory, but I don't think it would be a good idea. It wouldn't be a good look.
No, no, no. Well,
Like, remember, he's still a public figure. People know who he is.
mm. So private showings.
You had to go there.
Not like that. I mean, not outside the dressing room. Have him walk it
Well,
like one of those montages from those old movies where like he comes out in the different outfits and we all like nod no until the very last one and they're
okay,
like yes.
so why don't we take him shopping then? He's gonna hate it.
Oh, he's gonna absolutely hate it, but he's not gonna fight it.
How do you know?
I'm banking on him saying not fighting it.
I
I have no
mean,
idea.
he said no to pizza.
Well, that's
He said no
dietary.
to pizza.
That's different. We're not making
And
him
you
eat
know how
stuff. We're
he
just putting stuff
justified
on.
it? That I don't know where the ingredients come from. And I don't know what might be in it. And that
Mm.
maybe the ingredients are grown in bad and toxic grounds or anything, or something like that.
He only vaguely has a point, but
No, he doesn't.
I mean, do you know where the pizza came from?
No, but I don't have any reason to believe that my pizza place is getting their groceries from Bad Fug Asshole Town or whatever is the bad place where the toxic shit grow.
Oh yeah, that place, terrible place, worst pizza.
I
But
mean, it was good pizza, wasn't it?
oh yeah, I'm not the best judge since my senses are like whack.
But yeah, it was good pizza. At least today he wasn't drinking water. He was drinking orange juice. The one with the
Ooh,
bits
being
inside.
adventurous. Hope he didn't get hammered.
I don't think that that's a concern.
What daring things you can drink next? Milk?
I don't know. Maybe he questions where the cow came from and what kind of grass it's eating. So I wouldn't count on milk. I don't know. It is kind of adorable, though. You have to admit that.
Hmm. But what if Cassie's the only one he trusts to dress him though? Hmm.
Well,
Well, that's what
I
the testing is gonna be.
here's the thing, though. How deep into his life is Cassius? Does Cassius have a life of his own? Is he happy with his situation? I question him about that, and it's something that he has to figure out because I don't think he's thinking about it.
What do Butler? I mean, actually, what is the point of a butler? There's like, you have that really cool Roomba over there that's cleaning shit.
I think the butler basically is kind of like a manager of the household. I'm sure he has other staff. He's just like the leader of the staff, I guess.
Uh,
But let's not fool ourselves. Cassius is doing parenting. He's not just a butler.
oh gosh. Imagine, instead of just meeting normal in-laws, you gotta get the approval of the butler.
You're going a bit way ahead of
Well, not that.
things.
Everyone's gotta meet the parents
Oh god,
eventually.
can we not? This conversation is giving me anxiety.
All right, all right.
Like, I'm not talking to my mom about such things.
Hmm.
She's better to think that I'm gonna be alone for life, and I'm good with that.
Hey, you might surprise her, or maybe not. In which case, uh, no, you'll surprise her.
Let's not. No. I. No. No. No, 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 no.
Or you get to be the happiest cat lady on the block.
Well, I wouldn't mind a cat, honestly.
Hmm.
At least you
Just as
didn't
long as
say
they're not
Catwoman,
dogs.
because then I would be pissed.
Hmm. At least they're not dogs.
Well, we have the robot dog.
Oh God.
What? It's for protection.
Oh no, it's a defense thing too. Oh no, 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 no,
Yeah.
no.
Why?
For
I mean, we are tweaking his AI still.
I just I don't deal with dogs.
It's but
It's
it's not
doggy enough.
real. It's a
It's
robot.
it's still that makes it more relatable. That's a robot dog. It's specifically meant to bite me.
No, it's meant to bite bad people that try to uh invade our place. You're
I
not
just
invading, you're invited.
I just don't. There's only like 3 dogs I'll ever interact with currently, and it took a lot of trust. Like I just I am just terrified of dogs.
You're terrified of dogs. You're terrified of bikes.
Well, bike is more rational than the dogs.
How? Dogs are they're just little puppies. They're good and they're loyal and they're
Well, I
friendly and they're
mean,
slobbery.
I wasn't afraid of dogs till, just kind of, I got kind of ripped apart, you know? Which I know it's not a rational fear, but it's just, I don't
But
know.
that was
It
not a
never really,
dog.
it was, it's close enough. I'm just not been happy about it. Like, just the other day, really freaking embarrassing. I'm standing there, just standing there in the street corner, waiting for the light to turn. And freaking this dog comes up and starts like sniffing my leg, and I didn't expect it. It was a freaking Doberman. A Doberman. You know how scary Dobermans are on their
He was
own?
probably trying to see if he could pee on you.
I. uh, Yeah, probably. But it didn't
I
matter because when I saw him,
think you need
I.
to deal with this.
No, like,
Maybe
when I
you should
saw him,
ask if Section 9 provides therapy.
I don't know if I
Supernatural
want to
related
subject my
therapy.
psyche to Section 9. That sounds like a direct way to get shit planted in your head.
Yeah, you're right. And, well,
I wouldn't, yeah,
I'm
no.
not
It's like,
certified, okay? In that respect, I can't really,
there's
I
nothing
can
anyway. We're just
psychoanalyze you a little bit, but that's about it. It was my minor.
I
I,
don't want. I mean, at this point, I'm just gonna have to deal. But like, I mean, I think it might get better. I don't know. Maybe I just need to shoot a werewolf, and maybe I'll get it back. I don't
or
know.
maybe you just need to go to a room full of puppies and hug them.
All right, if you give me a room
Puppies,
full,
Christine, puppies. They're puppies. They're babies.
that's all right. I'll play with the puppies. Uh, it really should not be such an issue. I mean, they could. I don't think a normal dog can
Oh,
even hurt me.
well, yeah, it can't, but phobias are irrational. And in order
Like,
to get over it, you need to address it, you know? Confront it.
but anyways, back to that story about the Doberman. I see the Doberman, and look, my legs are really freaking strong, like stronger than they ever really should be. You know how high the freaking telephone poles are? I mean, the freaking light pole is.
Approximately, yeah.
I about went over it. I jumped so hard.
Well, I'm sure the
I
dog
was
was
like
more afraid of you when you did
very
that.
much so, especially since I didn't nail the landing since it was a very abrupt to jump.
Okay, poor doggy.
Oh no, the dog I didn't land on anything. But,
No, but you scared it. Poor
poor
thing.
me. I hit pavement. And then they
You're
laughed.
unbreakable.
There were some teenagers and they laughed.
Well,
You
they
know how cruel kids
don't.
are?
Yeah, I do. They do
It
not
was
understand.
another synth laughed. I had nobody. The only
Well,
saving grace I wasn't in uniform.
the other synth cannot have knowledge of what you have been through in order to get there.
I mean, I don't even blame them because it would have been funny, but still, it's just, oh god, it's so embarrassing.
I thought you didn't care what people think.
I mean, I'm allowed to be a hypocrite, alright?
Just saying. Aren't we all?
Oh, absolutely. I'm glad I can just, the one thing about having a robot mouth is I can't get brain freezes anymore.
Yeah, well. But you still have a brain. So
Well, yeah, it
technically,
just
you can
don't.
still get brain freeze, it just require a different process. Maybe liquid
probably been.
nitrogen.
I mean,
I'm not suggesting
no, I don't.
that.
I don't see the end game of that either.
But honestly, where does the ice cream go?
I still have like 90% of my stomach.
Okay, then where does it come out?
It gets converted. I'm literally full of like nanobots, and they all use it.
So nanobots eating organic matter to fuel
Yeah,
themselves pretty much.
yeah,
So
and
it's
I
like
mean
charging
honestly,
batteries.
yeah, and anything that does come out as waste, she kind of like holds up her arm and kind of. There's this weird little panel thing here that I put my I have this serum I have to keep injecting myself with. It goes straight into my bloodstream, so like my nervous system doesn't freaking reject everything around it.
Hmm.
But yeah, it kind of just fills. The little tube also doubles up to fill with that, and I just kind of toss it. So
So technically, you poop through your arm.
yes, I do. I guess.
That's fascinating.
Yeah, yes, it is. Although I just don't produce a lot of waste. That, and I think like just through breathing, a little bit comes out. So yeah, I just kind of. I don't know. I
So
guess
how
I'm just
long does your batteries last?
a few days.
What happens in the event of an EMP?
I probably die.
You should make sure of what happens. Maybe there's a way to bypass it.
Maybe. But I mean, I don't see a lot of people just carrying around, a lot of drug dealers carrying
We're
around
not dealing
EMPs.
with everyday people.
So, if someone wants to bring an EMP to the fight, well, uh,
You know, there was an EMP at the restaurant.
no, that was
That's
just straight
how
up explosive.
that's how the footage and all the cameras were destroyed afterwards.
Oh, jeez. Oh, that's right, section. Oh, God. The power core would have that. Oh, no. Are you. Oh, man.
You have to follow up on whoever did the procedures on you.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to. Gonna need to figure that out now. I mean, maybe I won't. It might. I mean, at worst,
No,
it
you
kills
want
me.
to know. You need to know.
Oh God. I mean, I guess for now, proceed assuming it'll kill me. I might luck out, and it might only knock me out, or kind of just turn my body off and just leave me kind of in the dark without a single sensation in a weird void. Oh God.
Okay, let's assume that the battery is required to power up your body. But your brain is still functional by itself, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I don't think that it would outright kill you. It would
No.
probably render you helpless or incapacitated for at least a time. But I'm sure it can be fixed.
I mean,
I
it's
think
not.
I'm gonna consult Ruben with that. Maybe he has a better theory about how he could work around this. I mean, technically, he's a robotics expert, and you're kinda like a robot, or you have robotic parts on you, so I'm
Eh.
sure he could help you out.
Yeah, but I don't know if I want him knowing about my parts.
Why not?
Cause it's like if what if I told Kaden about your parts?
I'm pretty sure he knows what parts I possess.
Well, actually knowing him, that's an actual if.
Well, he's been at school. He probably has done some biology.
But would he have listened?
Uh, yes, he
Pro-
probably would have.
Or maybe maybe, I don't know. Knowing him, he probably contextualizes everything into what should be punched and what can probably be punched.
You're oversimplifying it.
A little bit.
A
A little bit a lot.
lot.
Yeah, a little bit a lot.
Like, okay, the first time we met him, that's what I thought too. But I think I changed my mind.
Hmm. So, I gotta ask.
Okay.
Is there any story to is there any story to the tattoos?
Uh, art?
Alright.
That's all about it.
Oh. I don't know. I have a cousin who has he's got a story for every tattoo. But like, you don't have to ask. He always wants to talk about it because I guess I don't know, it makes him feel special or something. I don't know.
Well, I don't know. I just liked the artist. I liked his style, and I like skulls. So I made this big piece on my chest with his
Hmm.
art, and it worked out. It's nice. I just like them. I
Oh
try to
God.
avoid doing like emotionally attached tattoos or things like that. I think that's bullshit.
Fair.
But anyway, back to your parts. Thing is, you would see him like you see your doctor. It's not anything weird. No, the fact that he's into robotics doesn't mean that he's into robotics, if you know what I mean. He's not.
I don't know. I've always kind of felt weird about it. Like, I don't know. I swear, even switching doctors was always like a yeah, but like, who are you though? I don't
Yeah,
know.
but you know, Ruben. I mean,
Yeah.
okay, I know he looks like a dumbass, but he is not. Like, okay, you will have to trust me on that because he doesn't like to show it, but he's actually quite smart and quite brilliant when it comes to robotics. He could actually probably even upgrade you.
Hmm. I don't know. I think I'm just bashful, to be honest. Like I've always been that way.
Well, yeah, but you know, it's not like it's going to modify your special parts. I don't know. You don't even know if you have such parts. And yes, I am curious, but no, I'm not asking you.
I just picked a size I liked. Look, they're bouncy. Everyone likes
I'm not
bouncy.
talking about your boobs.
Oh, oh, um, yeah. Let's
Yeah.
with
I mean,
blushes and robot.
you are getting married, so I assume there must be something going on there.
I mean, oh gosh.
Well,
Yeah,
sorry, I
but
said
like,
I wouldn't ask, but okay. If you don't feel comfortable talking about it, just don't.
I'll say yes, but oh my gosh, I don't know. Oh gosh, if I still could get blood to my face, I'd be beet red right now.
There's nothing like shameful about it. So
It's
why,
I'm just this way.
like, were you raised Catholic or something?
It's not Catholic, but just conservative enough. I don't know, and I
Where
mean,
were you raised?
Small town, actually. We moved in here when I was like 7.
Well, yeah, but San Fran is pretty progressive.
Yeah, but I just never really took to it, you know? I always kind of liked the old values a bit. Like, not, I mean, not to the point of like absurdity, but I was like, why not?
I don't know. Personally, I
I
don't
mean,
understand it. Like nudity, it's like the natural state of being. There's nothing shameful about it. It's a human body. It's how you're born. That's how it is.
okay, am I technically nude if I'm not wearing clothes? Or,
Depends on how anatomically correct
I mean,
your
I am,
synthetic
but,
body
I mean,
is.
am I, better question is, am I wearing the robot? Or, because sometimes I'm pretty sure I'm just like a little brain mech piloting a mech. Like a gun, like one of those Gundam animes.
Well, it, in a way, in a way, but I don't think it's like wearing it. I don't think you can change your body. Wait, can you? No, I don't think so.
Actually, I really could. It's expensive and a little slightly like a surgery, but I mean, it's not like an actual real person brain transplant, which, has like ridiculous risk.
So there's probably an inner cell holding your organs,
Yeah.
and this
I
is
mean,
the outer shell that can be changed.
yeah.
Huh. See, then
Yeah,
you
like,
might be open for upgrades in the future then.
my arm, I've seen, like, every once in a while, I can actually take off my arm if I really tried. Like, like, a few weird, like, I have to be willing, and it's like a weird process, but I could. But it's also not recommended because it's pain in the ass to get a full arm on. If you don't do it right, you could damage shit. So it's only really ever like if you absolutely have to.
Well, you could put attachments though.
Hmm,
I
I
mean,
could.
we were testing a grappling gun today. You could possibly attach something like this. Well,
You know,
the ones
you
that
know what I
the one
really
that we're
want.
making is going to take a bit of improvement still, because the grip was awful. I
Hmm.
told Ruben to turn it to Embracer. Yeah, that would work.
You know what attachment I really want though? Takes a big bite of ice cream. Rolton spoon.
A spoon.
So I can always, never fail, be ready for ice cream.
Well, if you do the Inspector Gadget thing, you probably can have as many spoons as fingers.
Wait, honestly, I'm surprised how very few people actually hit me with Inspector Gadget jokes. Like you would think that I'd be getting them all the time. And RoboCop too. No one ever does the RoboCop. They're so right there, but no one does
Well, to
them.
be fair, you don't have the attachments yet, but you could.
Well, I guess I'm about to get a bunch of spoons in my hand.
Well, technically you only need one, but what else would you need in there? I don't know. Lockpicks? A mascara wand? Wait. Yeah, why not? Always useful to
Yeah.
have. Lipstick? I'd get that. Oh, and a laser pointer so you can play with cats.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you're absolutely right. I need laser point. I could get like a laser pointer eye. I actually could.
That wouldn't be a pointer, that would probably be a very scary thing to have.
It'd be super cool though.
Yeah, but then they wouldn't be calling you Robocop, they would be calling you Terminator.
Well, you know what? Maybe maybe just maybe I relate to Terminator a bit. You know? Dun 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 dun.
I think you're more an Inspector Gadget.
Very much so. It's amazing how neither of us hit the vanilla yet.
Well, I prefer the chocolate.
Should we just like eat everything but the vanilla and then just go get the other one?
Actually, I think we should and leave all the vanilla for Ruben. uh, I wonder if he'd get the joke.
just just a strip of vanilla right down the middle.
Well, I don't mind vanilla. I just
I mean,
don't
I don't
prefer
either,
it.
but it's not strawberry or chocolate.
I don't prefer the strawberry either. Chocolate's where it's at.
I mean, yes.
Or cookies and cream. Or cookie dough.
Oh gosh.
These are so good. Or banana. Mint chip.
You can put banana. Honestly, is like the perfect like just adder to anything. Like you can pretty much just throw it in anything that's got like a bland flavor. Add banana, suddenly it's banana and it's good.
Oh yeah.
Like,
And since
it's
they've been able to clone more bananas,
best revolution of the century was bringing back that extinct banana,
yeah, the Gros Michel. That was the best.
and they were able to make them like 5 times bigger. Best.
Well, the say size doesn't matter. They lie. Bananas are the best.
They are best. Are they fruit or what? What is a banana? It doesn't really act like a fruit,
Technically,
does it?
it's a berry. It's classified as a berry, but you can call it a fruit. Nobody's gonna deny it. It's fine. But anyway, I usually can judge people by whether or not they like bananas because the people who don't like bananas are monsters, not people.
Hmm.
It's kind of like those people who fold the pages when they read. You know, the end of the page and they fold that instead of using a bookmark like a normal person.
Oh, like
I hate those people.
why damage the book? Like it just. And what happens if you reread it? Then you're just gonna confuse yourself.
I know, right? Doesn't make any sense.
I'll be right back. My dog is absolutely bothering me. He is having a fit. I will feed you. Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Sorry about that. He was like
That's fine.
hounding me.
Yeah, I know how that feels. I have 2 cats.
Hmm.
Only one of them bothers me for food. The other one bothers me for playing. Anyway, back in character.
You know what? Monsters don't. You're right. Actually, should we? If we ever do actually have a conversation with a vampire, like I mean, it's obviously not going to be the first thing we ask, but like, should we ask if they're interested in bananas?
Depends on how seriously you want to be taken by said vampire.
Hmm.
I
That is a
can't
point.
believe I'm talking about vampires.
Vampires and bananas.
Well, I prefer bananas.
Yes. See, bananas are undoubtedly real,
Oh
And
yes, undoubtedly.
and undoubtedly will not try to kill you.
Unless you have an allergy.
Or if you get enough of them and then they get you with that radiation poisoning. But that's That's
Maybe you're practicing head and you're told on
oh no.
it. How do you get that in
No,
there?
don't do that to a banana. No. They're an
Oh shit.
innocent
No, that's
child.
okay. No, that's not what I practice. It was a joke.
Well, yeah, of course. I don't actually expect you to need a banana
Yeah, I have better tools.
like Batman.
Did you just call him a tool?
No, I just said you were totally hitting it.
Well, we're not really hitting it.
You know, I'm just
I mean, you're being very secretive about your, you know, private things, but are
I
sliding into
mean,
mine like it's nobody's business. Oh, and guess what? It is nobody's business. Not that anything's happening.
true, nothing's happening. But doesn't mean I can't tease.
Well, yeah, but expect retaliation.
I'll retaliate.
Well, I. I don't want to embarrass you.
Yeah, no, you definitely have the high ground on this one.
Like, yeah, no. I'm not going there.
Enough said. You win.
And I didn't even need to say anything. Imagine
Hmm. Hmm. See, this is why I was a shover.
that. Well, you wouldn't have found any fertile ground with me because I can stand my ground quite well. Nobody shows
Hmm.
me around.
No.
Except, of course, that guy with the baseball bat.
Oh yeah. See, you just are we gonna glance over the fact you took a bat to the head?
Doctor was shoved through a fucking marble wall. And you're worrying about a baseball bat?
I mean, I'm worried about a lot of things. But do you think you're like some sort of super soldier? Like, if Section 9 did do something to you, do you think you're like some sort of like better, faster, stronger, like vampire fighting thing? Or
I'm
like,
definitely faster, stronger, and can do some things that I can't explain.
you think you're stronger?
I think so.
Hmm. She holds up her hands. All right. Try to move my hands.
So what is your strength rating?
8.
For real?
Yeah.
How even?
Because I'm a fucking robot.
Well, I don't think I can do that.
Well, we don't know if you're stronger or not, so.
Well, that's not how it works, though, because you have nothing to compare with
Well, it
them
was just see,
before.
like, I mean, I know how strong a normal person is. So if you can do something, well,
Fine,
you'll be very.
okay, okay.
And also, what does it hurt?
It doesn't hurt. Okay, so. I don't know, what do you want me to
Just,
do exactly?
I get. It's just a straight strength roll. It is.
Straight strength. What? That wouldn't be fair.
Well, no, but if what is your strength?
3.
Well, then you're normal, but
No,
like
it's
we're
not. That's above average.
Well, yeah, but you're human. But like, I mean, still, this is a social thing. Like, I mean, would you be opposed to trying? Do you know if suddenly you're like super strong?
Well, stronger than normal.
Well,
And for her size, yeah, that's pretty strong. Cause like she looks fit and she's kind of muscular, but that's above human strength, especially for a female of her
hmm.
size.
Well, I might notice that. So let's just roll some strengths.
Just strength.
I mean, this is all really testing.
Okay, let's see. How much did I fail? Oh, I didn't. I have one success.
4.
Yeah, but you have fucking modifiers.
I know. My base was 5. Well, okay, you're definitely not moving me, but I'm gonna be honest, that was a lot more shoved than I expected. Like, do you work out at all, or?
Yeah, of course, but I do think that I'm a bit stronger than I was. Like, actually, quite a bit.
Yeah, because, like, I mean, look. Somebody your size should not have pushed that hard.
Yeah. And
Freaking.
Ruben says that I'm moving way faster.
Hmm. We should totally, like, go to the, like, gym one day and, like, set the treadmill to, like, maximum speed and see if I can even phase you.
I don't think that doing that at the gym would be a good idea.
No, you're right. We should go on a jog sometime, though. Like, do you think, hey, Ruben's got a big, like, forested area. Think he's got, like, any nice nature trails? Not Ruben,
Probably.
Caden. Yeah.
Well, maybe he has a treadmill that we can borrow.
Yeah, but, like, outside, though. Like, we might see a deer.
Yeah, but we can't really measure any results on the outside because it's not a controlled environment.
Well, I mean, we wouldn't get exact results, but, like, if you suddenly, like, are able to, like,
Well,
zip down the trail, like, freaking.
yeah, but here's the thing. We're either doing an experiment or we don't. You want to do
Alright, I
an
guess we'll take
experiment
the
or a hike? I
scientific.
mean, we can go hiking if you want, but that's not an experiment.
Eh. I mean, no, it's not an experiment. But we definitely confirm if you're way faster than a normal person.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that I shouldn't have moved as fast as I did last night.
No, not even close.
Not to mention that I can feel feelings of other people and I can feel feelings out of objects, which is fucking crazy.
Have you felt have you felt anything from me?
I. Not really, but that's
Ah,
because
I'm
I've been
hurt.
asking you things.
Maybe it'll happen.
Maybe I should try and force it. But it's
But what if
kinda
you like
scary.
break it though?
What do you mean break it?
I don't know, it's an abstract thing.
Um.
I
You know
mean,
what?
it's like if you force the color purple in your brain, could you somehow I don't know.
Usually I just feel like I'm asking questions inside my head and the answers come.
Huh.
Okay, let me. Okay, I'm gonna try this.
Stare of anticipation. Also secretly thinking of a number, but not gonna.
Okay, okay. So, uh,
Yeah, you succeeded the hell out of that.
yeah. So, what is your mood? Your current mood?
She is pretty. She's pretty. She's having a lot of fun. She doesn't really get to have girl talk as much because she doesn't really have like girlfriend. She hasn't had a girlfriend in a while, so
Okay.
she's really happy about this. She's also happy that you seem to have really, gathered yourself. So,
Hardly, but anyway. Like, she's gathered herself when she's distracted by other people and doing things, but I mean, yeah, it's gonna be a process. Okay, so is there anything that you're afraid of right now?
uh, she's afraid for her future. She doesn't know. There's a lot of shit she wants to she wants to have like.
Yeah, but I mean, right in this moment,
Oh, in this moment,
is there something
she's
worrying
pretty in
her?
the moment. She
Okay,
maybe that the ice cream's gonna melt, or that you're gonna
what's
like
your vice?
my vice. Oh shit. Uh, she likes making people feel better.
That's not a vice.
I mean,
I asked for the vice, not the virtue.
no, literally, I wrote advice uplifting.
That's a vice.
I mean, no one ever coached me on it, so that's what I wrote. I saw it as like a
Uh,
temporary thing. I didn't know it had to be negative.
uh, really?
No one ever told me it had to be negative.
Okay. Do you know the definition of the word vice?
I really didn't put a lot of thought into that, so I guess I'm gonna have to fix that, aren't
Okay, then forget this question.
I?
Fuck my
I can
life.
make one up. She's Vice.
Okay, fuck it. You'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Um. Hmm. Let's see. Oh fuck. Okay, let's do like a full emotional profile then of what exactly are you feeling right
Um, happy to be hanging out. Um, happy you seem to be doing a lot better. Uh, how deep is this profile going?
now. Well, it's four successes. It's quite
So pretty.
substantial.
So, in the more abstract, um, there's generally a general level of concern because the world is like of uncertainty and a concern because what the fuck is going on. There's vampires and she's crazy, but like a relief. There's a lot going on, and also deep down, there's a bit of unresolved anger
Okay.
that like deep down.
Okay. Okay.
And
I see. Okay. I can work with that. Well, I guess you don't want the ice cream to melt.
oh wow, I was thinking you're gonna like get the number. I was thinking, but yeah, that
I didn't get a number per se, but it did get some
so it's like
other
emotional.
things.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you can't like read my mind, but you like get my. You're an empath.
Yeah. I can see
Okay.
that at the moment you're feeling good and that you're enjoying the moment, which is good, and I'm thankful for that. but there's also some unresolved anger issues that you might be having.
Really? I
Yeah.
mean,
Wait, you mean you're not conscious about this?
I mean, I don't really think about it too much. I guess I don't really focus on it, but yeah.
I think you need to give your emotions the same attention.
I mean, I guess it all. I don't know. I think I've always been kind of
We can't be
hot.
sweeping things under the rug. If there are
No.
issues, you need to confront them and deal with them and find out what's causing it and how can you resolve it. Because there's something there that's obviously still bothering you and it might be related to your experience. It's very likely. Like, that's how trauma works.
Yeah. I. When I think about it all, my friend. I mean, for Christ's sakes, I lost how many people? Not just the five in the initial attack, but how many people left me? How much this thing took from me? I mean, wouldn't you be mad? It's like, how can you just do that to people? How could anyone just hurt people like this?
I would
Like,
definitely be mad. But
like,
at the same time, try to find an explanation to it.
it's just. And then just people who hurt people in general. Like, why?
I
You know,
don't know. But
it's not.
here's the thing. Some may have control over their actions, some others may not.
Well, I mean, it's not even like the people who are like, possibly being mind controlled by like whatever may be mind controlling them. That's not even the whole scope of it. Like people in general, like you know how many abusive people I have to deal with? People who like just hurt people because they can, because there's some weird superiority complex, and people who just go out of their way to like hurt or like steal just because they can, because it's easier way out. People take the and they're just why? Why would you? We're all in the same boat together. Why can't you just be? And I want to like, I don't know. I think I've always just kind of want to throttle these people, but and who just leaves you? You know, for your flesh and blood, just because they're like they look different now. Like that's not even logical. That and people just judge you. I mean, I swear, like they.
I think that might be lack of understanding more than anything else.
I mean, even so, a lot of other people just choose to do harm when there was no need to do it. And I don't know, they don't deserve to get away with it like they do. They deserve something. They deserve some sort of retribution. And I just if I mean, I swear, if I could get my hands on them, I'd
I don't know if that
mm,
worldview is healthy though.
I
Like,
mean,
personally, I do believe in justice. I don't believe our justice system is perfect. Far from it. I believe that it's very fundamentally flawed. But I believe in justice and I believe in reformative justice, not punitive.
but I mean, some of these people just don't learn. You know how many repeat offenders I deal with every day? Who they you throw them you try everything and they just get right back to it like they learned nothing.
You
They're
don't
like they're
try
like
everything because our system is flawed and our justice system is punitive. You go to jail to pay for what you did instead of going to jail to be reformed and rehabilitated and given the tools to make a different life for yourself. This is not something that we provide. We just provide punishment and nothing more.
I mean, and the scope also even goes further than that. It's not just the criminals, because there's also just people who are still following the law, but their greed gets in the way, and they could lend it. One billionaire could fix half the city's problem, but no, no, they go out of the way to fight each other, to hire hitmen. Why do corporations have hitmen? Why does a company have the ability to take a life? You know how many people that's connected to, and it's just, ugh.
Well, greed is the worst quality humanity has to offer, and currency, quite frankly, is humanity's most ridiculous and idiotic invention. This
It
is
is.
not what we should be doing. Like, we can't be doing things for credit. Like, if you do something, do it to improve yourself, to improve the world, to make a difference. Like, accumulating like wealth just doesn't make sense. What you gonna do with it? Like, I don't know.
Nothing. It doesn't. I mean, you're not gonna live any longer. Well, okay, some cases yes, but not by a lot. And it's just,
I know
you know,
what you mean.
sometimes I don't. Sometimes I really do. I think I kind of do agree with Caden in some regards. Like, I know it sounds crazy, but like, I kind of feel he's got the right idea. And I know that's
About what?
abs- about just kind of taking it in his own hands. Which I know that's not a sane rationale, but I kind of empathize with it. I get it.
Well,
Because,
that might be the case, but he also has a no-kill policy.
I mean, it's just. Maybe. I mean, yeah, you're right, but it's like. They're just such bastards.
There's always a reason why a person is the way they are, and usually you can trace it to how they were raised, personal experience, abuse. It's always a bad cycle.
I know, and
Because honestly, the psychopaths are a very small minority.
I know, and it's like every time I think about that, I beat myself up for even thinking these thoughts about these people. Like, I mean, they're still people, but it's also like
I
sometimes I just
don't
kind of wish.
believe that people can be absolutely bad or absolutely good. Everyone has good and bad qualities, and sometimes people are just misguided and
I know, but like, I don't know. I I feel like I need to like take it out on something. I wish, and I think deep down, and why I think it also stems to why I signed on with Section 9 so quickly. I I think I kind of always wanted a monster to fight because people are complicated. A monster is simple. A monster is just black and white. It's bad. You get rid of it, problem solved.
I
And
disagree.
I know I'm probably wrong, but it's like
I
if they
think
are
what you
just monsters,
need to do is find a way to uh, take all that energy out on something. Like, hell, go to the abandoned side of town and start punching at walls, for example.
but that doesn't.
It
I mean,
does help.
it just doesn't feel productive, and it's like I want. I don't know. It's kind of like a.
Well,
I'm angry, but I want my anger to mean something. I want
I'd
my anger to do
argue
something.
that killing monsters is also not productive.
But at this, I mean, you saw those guys. They're all packing, and they're all obviously way deadlier than an average. Imagine if some like poor homeless man had come up in there. He would have been.
I mean, everybody in America is packing, and everyone is at an equal footing with firearms, so.
But these guys aren't though, because like you saw how many I shot some of those guys in the head, and they just shrugged it off. You realize what caliber I'm packing? That's a hunting revolver. It would break an average man's wrists to do the shit I do. And yet these guys are shrugging it off.
It
If they
just
and
means that it needs more effort. It doesn't mean that they're inherently more deadly than a human would be.
like these guys are on par with synths, and synths really are genuinely better than people. Like physical wise and even mental. Like and I think that's what scares a lot of people is like they're stronger. But at least a synth you can guarantee has at least most of the time some morality. These things I don't know. I don't know if they're just like they're a big
But
gray
here,
area.
but that's the thing. You don't know, and I don't know.
I
But
know.
I
I know.
think that just
I know we don't know, but
just
maybe I'm just
shooting
kind
and
of
asking questions later is wrong either way.
I know, but it's like deep down I'm just kind of hoping it is black and white for once. For once something could be black and white. I just kind of like how
It
simple would it be if they
never
are just husk?
is. I
I
don't
know,
think
but
it's going
I
to be like this. You're going to be disappointed.
I mean, I know
For all
that,
we
but in my
know,
heart of hearts,
if
I just
they
want
are
it.
actually real, they probably walk among us. And we probably don't know about most of them. Maybe they're people at Section 9 or some of them. We don't know. But I can assure you that it's not going to be black and white.
I just wish it was. Like, I just want a monster to slay, you know? Like, God, why couldn't they just be like robot? Like, why couldn't like just be actual Terminator, you know? Something that's like, it's
See,
visually there, something that's obviously evil
when it comes to
there.
that, I think I kind of tend to agree with Caden about how to deal with them. I would prefer to, if possible, help them than exterminate them.
I feel like shit, but like sometimes I mean, especially with this, ever since the very idea of the thing that did all this to me, I could like get back at it, and it would be like just this black and white satisfying thing. I know it's not how this works, but like, I just I want it so badly, and I
I
think
can assure you, it will bring no relief or satisfaction. It will not bring your body back. It
I
will
don't
not
even want my
bring.
body back.
It will not
I just
bring your
want it.
partners back. It will not bring those you lost back.
It's not even about that. Like, I'm not sad for what I lost. I just kind of want it to hurt. And I know, I think I might be a bad person. I don't know. Am I a bad person for wanting this?
No, that's normal, but you have to process it. It's a normal reaction. I think everyone would have in your case. I just don't think it's very healthy for you.
I mean,
I think okay, and that's gonna sound very weird coming from me of all people, but maybe you should try and forgive whoever did this.
but it just I don't know if I'm gonna need some time on this. I think this
Oh, you're gonna need a
honestly,
lot of time on this.
I think this is
This
maybe the first
sounds.
time I've ever actually like openly like faced it. Wow, that was
It's not an easy thing.
I think it actually raised my blood pressure, which is actually hard to do.
Well,
Ugh. Nah,
Hey,
honestly, I
if
think we
you
just
eat the
need to get to
garlic, you're
like.
gonna repel vampires too. Two birds, one stone.
Honestly, I think I could just go for the second Neapolitan.
Yeah, let's just do that. Let me bring that vanilla shit in the freezer. I'll be right back.
That was fucking
I think we should end it here.
I think we should too. I don't think we could come. I don't think we
Yeah.
could go any better than that.
Okay. So, do you have any last minute declarations to make?
Strawberry is fucking good.
Well, fine. Okay. Well, thank you, players, for playing and watchers for watching. This has been another social scene for San Francisco by Night, Hunter the Vigil. We'll see you all in the next one. Bye.